What's driving markets? Welcome to the Market Take. Each week we'll bring you our insights on the latest market and economic trends that are impacting investments. I'm your host, Natalie Gill, Portfolio Strategist in the BlackRock Investment Institute. This week I'll discuss the drivers of the stock market this year. Aside from early January jitters after a rally into the year end, markets seem confident that inflation is falling back to 2% and that rate cuts are ahead. That view may keep US stocks upbeat over the near term, yet this is still an environment of flip-flopping market narratives, and so we remain selective. Market concentration in just a handful of major tech companies remains high. That's reflected in their expected valuations for the next 12 months that are well above those of the overall S&P 500. We find valuations tend to matter more for long-term rather than near-term stock returns, and that's why they usually aren't enough to push stocks lower without a catalyst. Earnings could be a catalyst. Rising valuations drove US equity returns last year. Earnings season is kicking off now. We expect greater focus on earnings after consensus expectations rose through last year, with as much as 11% growth now expected in the next 12 months. Inflation could be another catalyst to upset market momentum from the current soft landing narrative. The inflation outlook is key in determining how long equity markets will stay upbeat. We see risks of resurgent inflation becoming clearer on our 6 to 12 month tactical horizon, challenging risk appetite. We stay nimble and selective in stocks. That includes favouring Japan, the tech sector, and quality overall in developed market stocks. They have outperformed and will likely be more resilient to any shifts in market narrative. For details, read our weekly market commentary. Go to www.blackrock.com/weekly-commentary. Thank you for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this episode, subscribe to our Market Take wherever you get your podcasts.
This material is intended for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, a recommendation, or an offer or solicitation to purchase or sell any securities, funds, or strategies to any person in any jurisdiction in which an offer, solicitation, purchase, or sale would be unlawful under the securities laws of such jurisdiction. The opinions expressed are as of the date of publication and are subject to change without notice. Reliance upon information in this material is at the sole discretion of the listener. Investing involves risks. BlackRock does and may seek to do business with companies covered in this podcast. As a result, listeners should be aware that the firm may have a conflict of interest that could affect the objectivity of this podcast. For more information, visit blackrock.com.